Welcome to CMAR, everybody. Crypto is my retirement. This is your host, King Harry III. This is you watching me on my journey to $10 million. If you're watching this today, this is not financial advice. I am not your financial advisor. I'm just on my way to $10 million. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, join my Patreon, join my membership as we experience the greatest crypto channel that ever existed. That's right. So today, I have a video that I have titled, it's called The Psychology of Greatness. What does it mean to be great and why being average is very lucky? If you're an average individual, I want to explain what my perspective of what being average is, and I'm going to explain to you how you're very lucky that you don't have to go through the things that the it people, the great people, the people that change the world, the things that they suffer on a daily basis. So we're going to talk about it right here. But before we continue, I'm going to give a shout out to my members for a second. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. All right, so I have Mr. Pink. He's a family of the show. I have Guadalupe, gang member. I keep getting his name. R. Seaman. He's a fan of the show. Slide for Larry, fan of the show. Johannes, fan of the show. Nick LaFleur, gang member. Sue, fan of the show. Naheem, fan of the show. Crookle, fan of the show. Zenrock, gang member. We rep crypto for life, fan of the show. Benny Frank, gang member. Just a Man, fan of the show. Just Leo the Piano Cat, gang member. Chirazio, fan of the show. Richard P, fan of the show. Bullish Prince of Wales, gang member. Sonja Ingram's fan of the show. Thank you very much. I highly appreciate you guys. So if you guys don't know who's on the screen right now, this is Tom Brady. Tom Brady has won 7 Super Bowls. He has spent over 20 years in the NFL. He's currently on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But this guy's a fighter. This guy was picked last in the NFL draft. I know you might say, okay, NFL is rigged, NFL is whatever, but get the point what I'm trying to say is. As I live day by day, I just realize how average people are very lucky. Average people know how to turn their brain off. Average people can have conversations about things that don't benefit them. They can entertain a lot of shit. Average people can go in the house, cut the TV on, watch TV for hours, and do it all over again the next day, and nothing psychologically will be wrong with them. I'm not judging anybody. The situation not to judge anybody. This is just a really good conversation. Like the Al Bundy lifestyle. You get the wife, you're married with children, you got kids right out the high school. What's the average life? Let's think about it. What's the average life? A life where you're just a wife, you're having kids, you're married, you go to church, you clean the house, you die. You have a job, or you go to college, no knock on college, go to school, get a job, find a wife, get a dog, die. Average life. Average people submit to what fears them the most. What do I mean? For example, when someone says they can't, or something looks hard, or they see a crowd of people, let's just say, for example, you like what you like. For example, you like Trump. You think past just being a black man. Let's just say I'm a black man. I say, you know what? I like Donald Trump because of this, because of that. And I'm willing to wear the hat. I'm willing to wear the red MAGA hat. And certain people will believe certain things, but will be so afraid to even speak. There are certain people that are undercover Republicans. They vote Republican, but in real life, they're Democrat. Because they're afraid of the peer pressure. They're afraid of taking hold of their life. The average person doesn't look far on things. They're a surface dweller. They don't challenge the thought that, do we really have 7 continents? How high is really the sky? Is the moons real? Is the stars real? They like to play it safe. They like to play it safe. The expectations don't be that high. It'd be pretty average. As long as you are participating in the economy, you're fine. As long as you get a job, you pay your bills, you have kids. Oh man, you did good. It don't matter. It don't matter what you do. It's not knocking nobody. But the people that are greatness, we all know. Why? Because they transcend certain things. They transcend media. We have people like Elon Musk. He transcends the automobile industry. Now he purchased Twitter. He wanted more and more. He took his talents and wanted to build more, make more, lead more. You know, people that psychologically aim for greatness, live for greatness, we're like never satisfied. It's hard to satisfy us because once we conquered it, once we figured it out, we want to figure out how can we scale it higher. Trying to be the best you can be at what you do, at what it is. You know, the people that are average, their ego is very fragile. Why? Because I don't know whoever's watching this, have you ever met someone or dealt with someone that hated on you for no reason, or dealt with someone that it's like you don't even want to say all the stuff you're doing because it affects them because it makes them think about their own life. You could date someone and they will be insecure because you're dreaming so big and they're dreaming so small that they're fear that you're looking past them in life. There's certain people that their dreams hunt them at night. There's certain people that wish they didn't have kids. They went to school, they think about high school, man, what happened? I had so much drive, I had so much talent. Then they had a baby and got married and thrown it all away. The psychological effect, the psychology of greatness, only a few people even understand. To sit here and go live stream for hours and hours, to push the limits, to not care about what the majority of people think, but just to get the job done. For example, when you watch this channel, Seymour cusses a lot of times. I create the churches. I took a product. I said, you know what? I'm going to make the church. I'm going to make this. I'm going to buy that. I believed in myself. Because sometimes I see things that doesn't exist and it bothers me because it doesn't exist. My dreams keep me up at night. I hate to be in a state of submission. I hate being in a state where I don't have no control, that I have to be a good boy, that you cannot talk, you cannot stand, you cannot get what you want. There's people that took to the highest level in finance, bankers. We have the athletes that went from one sport to the next sport to the next sport. We have Deion Sanders. He played baseball and football at the same time. And now he's coaching college football. So he went from football player, to baseball player, to football coach. There's people that elevated the level of war, created better weapons, created better tactics. Average people is very lucky. There's certain people that are not wired to see the things that people like myself and Elon Musk and Tom Brady and Michael Jordan and Kanye West see. They don't see it. They're lucky to not have all this untapped potential. I'm one of the individuals, when I see things in people. People might do certain things in life. And I'm like, oh man, you're really good at this. Oh, you should do this. Like my vision is so wide. And I'm just realizing that, you know, this is what happens when you climb the tallest mountain. My level of greatness is so much that if you burn me, I might not ever talk to you again. If I find out you're talking behind my back, that's going against my vision and what I'm trying to do, I don't give second chances. The average person forgives. The average person say, you know what, it's okay, I'll bring you around. That's a very average way of thinking. There are certain people that don't let nobody slide. Don't let your mama slide, don't let your brother slide. They really stern with their perspective in their lives. Like, think about it. Would you give up your family for success? And when I say give up your family, that doesn't mean death or suicide or sacrifice. I mean, give up the ability to focus on your family, have a child, groom that child for success, for what you want. Kanye West, he pushed the bar from just being a rapper. Look at this. You look at his Wikipedia, they says Ye is an American rapper, singer, songwriter, record producer, fashion designer. Kanye West went from being a rapper to being a designer, lead designer, to being a label owner, to marrying one of the most prestigious trophy wives in American history, to becoming the most polarizing figure in American history. And now he wants to run for president. I resonate with his type of drive. That's what the black guy with crypto concept was all about. The black guy in crypto concept was the concept to think more than just being a black man. This was the foundation of my channel. It was about being more than just what you see. I like finance. I do music. I have deep perspectives. I do comedy. I give church. That's why every time I'm in front of you, I say this is the greatest crypto channel that ever existed. Because that's what I strive to be. Donald J. Trump is an American politician, media personality, businessman who served the 45th president. He done it all. He literally done it all. To the point where you become the hero and the villain. Sometimes at the same time. As I live life day by day, I'm like, I resonate with the great ones every day. They make me feel crazy. And then I sit back and I'm so, I understand why peasants be peasants. I understand it. Because I'm not designed to be understood. No, I'm not designed to be understood. Some of the biggest it's like, I'm looking at this all the time. I'm looking at castles. When I say this castle, I had to go and look, and I would say, why is there so many castles available to be purchased. And in the midst of me looking at this, the reason why is because people don't know what to do with it. People talking about having houses. Oh, I want a 10-bedroom house. To do what? To watch TV every day? You want a 10-bedroom house. To do what? To wake up, eat food, go to your garden. To do what? Really, like just really think about what do you wake up and do? Nothing wrong with that. If you want the simple life and say, hey, you know what? I just want to have some kids. I want to watch my sports. Nothing wrong with that. But it's an expensive price to be greatness. I'm noticing that. I'm moving into my prime to the fact that I can hop on the internet and speak and money will pour out of the internet. And it encouraged me. I said, you know, I need to be on the internet a little bit more. There's an expensive price. What's the price? The price is of being great. Is, you heard that phrase, if you don't got no haters, you ain't popping? I sit back, I say, wow. I got people all out the woodwork sending me messages, trying to shadow, like, lie on my name. I'm like, man, that must be the price of greatness. There's people in my life that don't like me, that have no reason not to like me. Listen to me. You might not like it or not. Let me show you something. Do you know what this is? This is greatness. This right here is greatness. This is a man that sees something that looks dead to most people. Listen to me. I can show you messages where people are like, oh, it's a scam, it's a rug, it's not going to do anything. And look at me now. Let me show you this, man. Because I love me, but I love greatness. I love striving for greatness. It's average people are so lucky. They're so lucky. Like, they don't worry about the things I worry about. They don't worry about it. They don't worry about none of it. They don't worry about, hey, your name is Harry Jane. Your name is this. So you're supposed to be this. You guys don't worry about that. You don't worry about, dang, I had more stuff than you growing up, so you gotta do this. The expectations levels is so high. My daughter's expectations is out the roof. Let me show you this. Let me show you something, man. Let me pull it up. I had to do a video on this today. Because I felt really good, man. I felt really good. This is SHIB GF when I first said to buy it. $292 per trillion. This is 8 days ago. We're almost $1,000 per trillion. Who's all the way down here? This is greatness. Do you know how much backlash? Do you understand how much backlash I receive from being great? And I had to go back. I said, man, let me go see the price of Doge GF, the token that I decide to lead. I decide to lead that token. Let me see where the price is at compared to where it's at now. Right now it's at 1364. Okay. Said 1364. Let's go see on this day. What price was it? Let me see. I know I got it on here. How long? Let me see. Hold on. 1223. The price is 123 per trillion. Right now it's $136 per trillion. And I turned this 3 times. I made this price jump 3 times without none of your support. But the people that know who I'm talking about. I did this. Greatness. In the midst of everyone. No. Imagine what the price would have been if they would have said yes, yes. Imagine what the price would have been if they would have listened, if they would have bought in. Imagine it would have been higher than this. Greatness. I love it. I love it. It shows me what a real peasant look like. See, the peasant is not just a peasant is a mindset. It's a mind state. Being a peasant is literally not just, oh, hold on right quick. Let me put in my chat right quick. It's not, oh, you're broke. No, it's not you're broke. It's where you're going. It's where you're going. That's really what it is. It's really about where you're going. Trust me, I used to be broke as hell. I can't wait to drop my NFTs. I got some real struggle NFTs. But I want to get a little bit more richer. I'm going to show y'all my struggle NFTs. I'm going to publish it on the blockchain. And someone can own where I used to be. The moment in time I used to be at. And people might look down on that. Look, I knew where I was going. Because I had the vision for greatness. My dreams haunted me at night. The reason why I gamble because I want what I want so bad, I'm willing to do what it takes to get it because I want it. Why should I have to wait? Why do I have to wait? Why do I have to wait until Bitcoin goes to all-time high too? Why do I have to wait? I don't have to wait. Why do I have to wait until Elon Musk shields Dogecoin for me to make some money? I don't have to wait for that. No. And it doesn't surprise me because I ran across some people that said some real stupid shit. But it's like they don't even realize the power with themselves. They underestimated me. They underestimated themselves. I'm cursed with vision. Listen to me. Having a vision, it's a curse sometimes. Me being on this internet saying I want to get a castle. I'm going to have peasant TV. Peasant TV is coming. All this stuff I'm saying. Some of you guys don't even... Do you know what that takes? Do you know what it takes to get all of this? Do you know what it takes? It might take my legacy of having more children. It might take so much time. I have people that want to spend time with me. You gotta have mother, father. Some of you guys are taking care of your parents. You can't even step in these shoes. You have to conform because your mama needs you, your daddy needs you. They stuff ain't together. You can't even take time out for yourself because you're too loyal to them. Certain people, our ego is very fragile. Certain people I talk to, they share their doubts. Like, oh man, listen, I want you to understand this right now if you're watching this. I talked to a young man that told me that I couldn't do this. The price was at $200, $250 per trillion. He told me I can't do this. He's like, nah, that's not a good move. You got trying to convince me. Look what I did. Certain people, I say I'm going to have the next Playboy Mansion. It's going to be the bad doggy castle. The doggy castle. Watch me do it. Do you know what it's going to take for me to do this, family? I thank God for this whole situation, not just to make that 3X, but to get my mental in check that some of these guys are just going to die being a peasant. They're going to just die being a peasant. And there's nothing you can do about it. You can't save everybody. They don't even respect someone putting their sword down and going to war. I'm the type of person that's, oh, I can't, let me show you. I thrive. Listen to me. I thrive. Look, the cost of greatness. The world is holding you accountable. It's like, just watching me. Like, think about it. You guys know I'm downtown. I'm in one of the most expensive cities I'm in one of the expensive areas in Chicago. I'm not rich. I control a couple businesses. I do. I wake up and do what I want every day. Been doing it for like 4 or 5 years. Every day I do what I want. Every day. But what I want to do is work. What I want to do is build. What I want to do is be free in my mind, own my thoughts. The average person, he doesn't mind giving his thoughts to another man. He doesn't mind putting someone else's problem on their mind. I'm not offending nobody. I'm sorry. This is real life. Certain people are not built to handle doing the stuff that people have to do out here. Your mind has to be different. Some of you guys are going to the internet and you don't even know what to do. All you can be is a consumer. It's okay. Everybody's not meant to be a producer. Certain people are designed to be a consumer. I live and die to produce. I want to produce so bad, I'm willing to risk it all. My vision is so far, I'm willing to take it so far. You can hate me for it, like, oh, that was racist, or I want to be great. I want you to understand that. I did Smoking on Satoshi in Chicago with one of the biggest gangster rappers in Chicago history. And said we're smoking on one of the biggest gangster rappers of all history. I took a different type of lane. Do you know how afraid you guys will be? You guys are afraid to even say certain words. You guys are afraid to even say, you know what, I like him. I don't care what the fuck y'all talking about. He's going to be great. You're scared to even big people up. A lot of you guys are scared to even take a risk on yourself. Think about how many relationships people have where when a relationship goes bad, their life is bad. I met people that once their relationship go down the drain, their whole life is a fucking wreck. Their whole life. Their whole life is like, oh man, it's like, because they had so much invested into a relationship. Look, no judge nobody, but that's average. Marry, kill children, pass that down, that's average. We understand that. What if you want to be an astronaut? That's not average. If you're a woman and some women sacrifice their motherhood to be great. They say, you know what? I'm not going to have kids because I want to build something. I respect that. We live in a society that, oh, well, you're a woman, so you're supposed to be this. No, you be whatever you want to be, baby. There's somebody out there that's going to accept you and going to love you and going to support you. I'm telling you they will, because I will. You don't gotta take that. You don't gotta be that. You don't have to. You can do it. You know, it's really, really deep. The psychologically I affected, but it fuels me. It makes me want to just do so much more. You know, I really appreciate the people that I do talk to. I appreciate y'all, man, because that shit fuels me. It does. Let me read this real fast. It said, what's the risk if you underdo it? Hold on right quick. What's the risk if you underdo it? If you made it this far, you still think it's worthwhile to build a remarkable brand. Awesome. Matter of fact, I got somebody else. Hold on. I got somebody else. Snoop Dogg. Before I get into that, Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg has been from rapper to movies to label owners to television shows with Martha Stewart. Now he's in crypto. Now he's in NFTs. He's just like Kanye West. I'm pretty sure he might go into politics. He wanted more, man. This is an individual that's cursed with vision. It's like average people are so lucky because it's nothing to turn a brain off. It's nothing. I was out one day. I'm going to share this. I was out with two girls at a night. It was my girl and another girl. We out, we kicking it. You know, we finna have some fun. We go have some fun and shit. And we get in the house. And one of the girls went to watch, and this girl is like 23 years old, 22, 23. She went to go watch Ricky and Morty. I was like, what? She's like, yeah, I'm sitting there watching, and I just felt my soul was like, nigga, get up and go cut this off or go do something. Like, I felt like I was wasting so much time. It really bothered me. Little things like that bother me. But as the days go along, I just realized that I'm cursed with vision. And I have to look at other people. Elon Musk said he used to sleep on his floor. It resonated with me because I used to sleep on my floor, in my office. I went through a breakup. I had to sleep in my office until I had me a place. Until I went out and found me a place. So when I read that, I'm like, wow. I said, this shit hits home. Like, when I look at the world, I'm like, certain people it resonates with me. Like, it's a fact. You know, it's like, sometimes I'm afraid to go to sleep, right? Crypto, again, I'm afraid to go to sleep because I don't want to die in my sleep. The simple fact that I took a project, created a community, and changed because the people that run it is against me, it makes me feel it made me feel so great. And after I did it, they're bashing me, they're talking shit. It made me feel so good. I'm like, yes! I'm not like none of you niggas. You niggas don't have no vision. Y'all probably like this. You know what average people do in crypto? They hold and watch TV. I'm going to hit a button. Now I'm about to hit a button now. You know what average people do in crypto? You buy the coin and you sit your black ass down and watch YouTube all day. That's what you do. That's what average people do in crypto. You sit down and you listen. When they tell you, hey, look, we're finna go on. When they tell you something and they don't perform, the average motherfucker say, you know what? It's okay. We're going to hodl. We're going to hodl strong. That's what the average motherfucker does. He said, you know what? It's okay. They did this in the past. What happened with this? Oh, no, it's okay. I know he's not. That's average. The average person is told to shut up and hodl. People like myself, we get up and we like, no, we're not going to shut up. This is my fucking money. So what's going on? We're going to say this and that. I'm going to ask you some questions. I'm not going to be afraid to move. An average person treats their crypto like their life. They just want to be married to it. They say, no, I'm just going to be married to it. I'm hollering strong. I ain't going to let her go. I've been through too much with her. She caused me too much stress. I'm going to be honest with you. If my last relationship before this, my previous relationship, before I started Cryptoismyretirement, I had a baby on the way with a girl I was with for years. A baby on the way. Thought the baby was coming and everything. We agreed on it and everything. And all of a sudden, a blink of an eye, everything changed. I was being nice, boy. I tried to keep the baby. But it was nothing that I could have done to stop that. And when I sit back and think about it now, I thank her. Because she freed me. If I would have had that child, I would have been never as hungry as I am now. I would have never did all this shit. I literally broke up with her, stayed in my office, gave her a crib, stayed here, and bust my ass off every day in this office. Got into crypto and was out there looking for me another spot to stay. And a couple months later, found me a fucking crib, just like that. But at this blink of an eye, I could have been Al Bundy. I could have been married with children. I would have not had the time to be here at 5 o'clock doing hour streams, doing research, doing my own editing, meeting different people, not caring about what your lady said. Think about when you're in a relationship with a girl. You can't even be on the phone at night. You can't even be at the phone at night with a chick because she gonna be jealous. And you might not even want to fuck. You just interested in people. I really found myself. And I love it because I'm just like, there's no limit. There's no limit. No one can stop me. No one can stop me. The psychology of greatness, only a few people know. This black guy in crypto situation is going to be around until the end of time. To the end of time, my presence will be on this internet. My presence will be in cryptocurrency history for the rest of the time. I can stop doing it today and it's going to be there for the rest of the time. I can. You know, like, think about what you got going on. Push it to, what are you willing to sacrifice to put it to the next level? I had to really think about myself. I said, man, I sacrificed a lot of times without my daughter. Trying to be successful, shooting for success. To the point that people on the outside look at me and like, you're not doing enough. I'm like, what you mean I'm not doing enough? I'm trying to shoot. Who gonna do it? If I don't lay the brick, who gonna lay the brick? Nobody calling my phone. No one calling like, hey, I got this opportunity. No one wants a castle. Nobody wants a castle right now. I haven't heard one person that wants that castle. No one wants that. I want that. So in order to get that, I know what it takes. I was in Doge GF. My bag was not on the front page. I had to really look at myself. I said, okay, you need $10,000 to get on the first page. I wasn't on the first page. So I went somewhere and said, oh, I could spend X amount of dollars and I could get on the first page. Hold on, man. You know, I took it upon myself to empower myself. That's like you dating a girl and she don't think you special. Imagine you dating somebody right now and she think you just average. She don't do stuff for you. She don't make sure you okay. She don't treat you like you important. She don't listen to you. You're average to her. You are average to her. But when the police come, she listen. When she's in front of that judge, she listen. When she at that job, she listen. When she in front of the celebrity she likes or a certain person she likes on the internet, she listens. She's humble. She understands this is not average for me. Well, when I first hit here, it was less than $1,000. Now it's $2,000 to get on the front page. To get on the front page. I chose that. You know, I really hope you guys have a real understanding on yourself. Personal development. We can talk about crypto all we want. But what lacks in this crypto space is personal development. You don't even understand how this shit works. You don't understand how fragile your ego really is. Your ego is so fragile because you want people to look at you like you're great. You're not great. You get in your feelings when you realize that your girl has got fucked better than that. You get in your ego when you realize you're not the richest person in the room. I tell you every day I'm going on my way to $10 million. What does that look like every day? Just think about that. If you right now and you say I want $10 million, what type of experience of life that looks like? Me, I know the business that I'm doing right now, it's going to take a lot of energy, a lot of labor, and the probability is probably low based on what I'm doing to reach them type of heights. So I have to do different things. I have to dabble in the pool where it's more common to have $10 million. When we're talking crypto, it's common to reach $1 million if you invest it properly. It's a common phenomenon. To be a millionaire in crypto is actually common. There's a lot of people that became millionaires, and then when the market crashed, they weren't millionaires no more. There's a lot of people that made money that are potential millionaires. So you have to do millionaire shit. You have to do the things that get you the place you want to go. You know, dream so big that it scares you. You know, CMAR, like, you guys are going to see Cryptoismyretirement Espanol. You're going to see Cryptoismyretirement in Espanol, Cryptoismyretirement in like 4 or 5 different languages. That's my dream. I'm dreaming that high. I want several channels every day. Different languages, my agenda. I want to program people. I want to program thoughts. I want to die pushing the limits. Die pushing the limits. You know, sometimes your circles, sometimes it's like, even when you're dating someone, you can realize that it's a mismatch. Your circle, certain people's social circles can be so off. You know, when I was doing the Little J stuff, my cousin, my name was Rockstar Harry. I always was Rockstar Harry, even though I'm the black guy with crypto. And I just realized how where I'm trying to go doesn't align to really what I'm doing. So when the shit hit the fan, I had to have a self-evaluation. I said, you know what? I'm not that. I'm the black guy with crypto. I'm that guy. I'm not Rockstar Harry. I'm not Little J's cousin. I'm the black guy with crypto. I built that. That's who I am. That's what I got control of. Black guy with crypto is synonymous with millionaires and billionaires. Black guy with crypto has a show. Black guy with crypto speaks millions and billions of dollars on the camera. I'm looking at these numbers. I'm a numbers guy. I look at them every day. I'm that guy. And I took everything away. I said, fuck everything. I want this. I want that. I'm sacrificing everything. Relationships. For greatness. Because I don't want to be, it's like I see too much potential in the world. And when I don't have a piece of it, it affects me. That's why when you see these skits, that's literally my vision. And even if it feels crazy or sounds crazy, I have a thirst, I have a taste for just to seeing manifestation. I have a taste for that. For just seeing reality. It's really amazing. It really is. And I gained a new. It's like I really appreciate I appreciate the hate because greatness always get hated. Look at this guy. Hated. Kanye's hated. Trump's hated. Even Elon's fucking hated. Hated. I want to be hated. I want the people that know it's over for them. It's people that's 60, 70 years old that watch me. They're done. They're done. And they sit back and they be like, fuck, I wish I did this. I wish I did that. And they're done. So they enjoy trying to bring somebody down to their level because they're done. They gave it all away. They became average. Just because you're an athlete doesn't mean you're superior. You're great. Everybody knows there's only a certain greatness. Elon Musk, greatness. Donald Trump, greatness. Nikola Tesla, greatness. There's certain names that are attached to greatness and to the whole entire world. That everybody would say, yeah, that's greatness. Steve Jobs, greatness. One day you guys will be like, Seymour, oh, greatness. Certain people in here say Matty G, greatness. Certain people say that. It's okay. But what they gonna say about you? Are they gonna say crypto in game? Average. Thanos? Average. Like, yeah, he was just a regular investor. Like, and if that's cool with you, that's cool with you. Nothing, hey, no problem. But understand what comes with that. If you want to have $10 million, be a billionaire, then you have to align yourself with the things that the average people don't even see, the opportunity. You have to align yourself. That's why we don't buy XRP. That's why I don't buy XRP. It's average. Oh, it's for the banks. Oh, it's for this and that. All this smart shit. Oh yeah, it's from this and that. That's average. You think this shit finna go to $20, $10 anytime soon? If that's the case, if this is going to $10 to $30, then where the hell this is going? Where the fuck this finna go? What the hell the other coins that non-average people don't know about? I imagine where that's going. I hope y'all really enjoyed the show today, man. I just wanted to get my shit off and just explain that to y'all. The psychology of greatness. Certain women give up having a baby. Certain people right now, all they got is greatness is high school. All they got is high school. All they got is, man, when I was in high school, I was the man. I was the man in high school. I had this girl. I was balling. Okay, what about now? It's gone? Now they can't stand their house. They can't stand their life. They can't stand them damn kids. They can't even go get drunk and figure something out. They can't even go and manifest something because they're so tied down to being average. I don't know. The sky is not the limit. Let's take that out of our vocabulary. The sky is not the limit. The average person never thinks how high up is really high. How high is high? The average person don't think how high is high. They don't. They don't. They don't. You have to tell. The average person has to be told how high is high. Look, remember this? I'm gonna show y'all this. I'm telling you, man. When I say I'm disappointed, I'm very disappointed, but I'm not shocked. I'm very disappointed on the people that was in my community. I'm very disappointed because I thought that psychologically their spirit was a little bit more, was better than that. But these guys are real life peasants. I basically created peasants. Because if you don't massage their ego, then you have no value to them. If you don't validate their knowledge, if it's not valid, you have no value to them. They have nothing, they don't think about nothing outside of themselves. Let me show you this, man. I gotta show you this. But I love it though. I love it because I'm not in a situation where it's like, see, me losing people now is different from me losing like 20,000 people. I like that it happened right now. I like that I lose a bunch of people now. Thank God. Because me going from 20 some viewers down to 8 viewers, down to 10 viewers, that's better than having 30,000 viewers and going back down to 10,000 viewers. So this is better. I can build it better. Let me show you this right. I'm trying to pull this up for y'all. I can build it way better. And majority of people did. Right here. Look, I made this. Look, they made this for y'all. Besides the peasant. They was like, here you go, 10 trillion WGF. Yeah, give yourself a high five. Yeah. That's what they made. They had to think for you. They had to literally think and give you a goal. They had to tell you, well, if you have this, then you are this. There's nothing past HODL 8. HODL 8, that's it. There's nothing past HODL 8. So my genius ass said, you know what? That's not enough. And some people laughed. Think about that. I made this and no one took it serious. They laughed. I was like, look, fuck what they told you. Take it higher. 10 trillion, you're going to be like Delonte West and Joe Burrow. You're going to be a baby peasant. 20 trillion, you're going to be like, yeah. 50, 35, you're going to be like Trump. 50, you're going to be like Mr. Larry. And it's higher than that. 50 plus, it's higher than that. But what I did, that's an example of me taking something and lifting it up. Why people don't see value in that? Like, yes, C-Mart, yes. Take this shit and go higher. I was told that I'm supposed to be satisfied with the results they gave me. I said, no, I'm going to do my own homework. I'm going to ask questions. I'm not satisfied. Peasant. Man, crypto is my retirement, man. Y'all have a good day.
Cryptos is here to stay. I put it all on.